LTI printing 250. I'm here with Snag, Austin, Nat, and Ben. What do you guys think we're going to see tonight?
Oh, we're gonna see a lot of good racing tonight. Lots of grooves you get in the beginning of the race.
Yeah.
We're able to take advantage of it.
Well, if we go to points here, the points are looking pretty tight at the top of it. We got Steven and Greg battling for first place in points. Once again, Steven has 3 wins. Greg has 3 wins as well. Max is starting to close in on Greg. There's gonna be a lot of battling for points tonight. I mean, if Steven,
bragging rights.
yeah, yes, and if Steven slips up just enough, Greg will take the points lead super quick. But let's talk about the drivers here at the bottom of this list. We got Andrew Donuts. Mountain Dew won't be here tonight, so that's not good for him. But he's got 2 wins for the season, so he really doesn't care about that. He's already locked in. And you got Jarhead. Yeah, he's missed a couple. He only has 360 points when he should be up there with the 500 point people. But he's missed races, so that has cost him points, and he's 8th in points with 2 wins. Locked into the playoffs, but not looking good in points. If this was a points race, he would definitely be in trouble. Stone will not make it tonight either. They could not make it to the track for some reason. Don't know why. We're not getting any word on that.
I did hear his truck went on fire, his hauler, and some very interesting news. I heard that Jackrabbit hopped in front of his car and then the car blew up, but he will be there next weekend.
Alright, so hopefully he's okay. We will see him next weekend after all that right there. That was, that's awesome getting you guys that report.
Jackrabbit ain't playing.
No, that Jackrabbit definitely was not playing. Guys to watch tonight. Who's the guys to watch?
Greg and KJ all night. They're gonna be battling all night, side by side. They're gonna be beating and banging.
I don't know about that one. I'm feeling Greg and Jarhead.
Alright, Greg and Jarhead.
Oh, so, interesting.
I think Steven's hungry for another win. I want to go with Steven to watch for.
So 4 drivers to watch tonight would be Steven, Greg, Jarhead, and KJ. Is what I'm getting?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick a wild card. I'm gonna pick Mr. Ice Cube Gamer, Andrew.
Oh snap!
Andrew's a good driver.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick.
Alright, well, with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get our picks in here. My pick tonight, I'm gonna go with Greg. He's gonna get his 4th win of the season and finally show Steven who's top dog in the X Series.
Yeah, once again, I'm going to go with Greg. Get his 4th win. I almost had the last Michigan, but made a crucial bad pit mistake that cost him the race. But he's going to learn from that and win the race tonight.
I'm teetering between KJ and Steven. I'm just going to lock in with Steven. Haven't seen him in victory lane for a little bit.
Alright. Snag, who you got here?
I'm gonna pick my wild card, Andrew.
Going with Andrew. Ben, what do you got?
I'm going with Jarhead. He's gonna get that first win of the season.
Alrighty. Well, let me tell our folks at the track that we are ready to roll and they can get this started and we can get this show on the road here for the LTI printing 250 at Michigan.
One thing definitely to watch during this race is who gets down the pit road the fastest and the cleanest without mistakes.
Some people are going to lift before the corner, and some might drive it all the way halfway through the corner before they let off. So we'll have to watch out for that too. Might be a big traffic jam.
I'm hoping to see some rivalry.
We are going to be starting this race in 5 minutes. So if you want to get your snacks and everything ready for this race, you may, because it's going to take us about 5 minutes to get this one started, because drivers got to do driver things before the race starts.
Gotta do driver introductions and national anthem.
Oh, man. Oh, I could put on the national anthem right now. Hold up.
Here we go, national anthem.
Here we go.
Play that national anthem, man. Well, they ain't got
Hold
no
up.
copyright music in it.
Hey, man, if they copyright the national anthem, that's just messed up.
We also
Here we
have
go.
to play the Canadian national anthem for this.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. And this is sponsored by Pascar.
I am currently kneeling.
Alrighty.
Oh my.
And thank you, Austin, for that. Alright, who wants to give our drivers that famous starting command?
Oh, man. I'm feeling it, dude.
Oh, he's flipping. Do it. Let's do it.
Drivers! Start your engine!
There it is, folks. We are ready to get this started.
Well, this should be interesting.
Alrighty.
Command, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, that was a really good starting command right there.
That was really good. I felt that, dude.
That was great. That was really freaking. That was awesome.
Hey,
And if anyone's looking for the Cup Series race tonight, we have some very bad news about that because we don't got a commentator as of right now. But that could change. You never know. Hoping we can get a commentator for that race because Michigan, the last Michigan race is really good. This Michigan race is pretty much going to be the same. I'm really been watching practice and everything for the Cup drivers. They've been really fast here at Michigan. Let's go ahead and do our starting lineup for our X Series race. Starting on the pole with Greg, we'll have a 39-195 to start on the pole. Starting next to him will be bend over with a 39-264. That is your front row for the X Series race. Starting behind them will be Ben Rhodes with a 39-364. And starting next to him is Chango with a 39-519. There's row 2. Row 3 will consist of, starting in 5th will be Max. Starts in 6th with a 39-541. And that's 5th. Starting in 6th is KJ, starting with a 39-546. And then rounding up the rear, the last 3 drivers, starting in 7th will be Andrew with a 39-579. 8th will be Jarhead with a 42-10. And starting 9th, because he didn't make it to qualifying, will be Steven with nothing.
you're starting.
Oh.
Join. Yes, join. Go.
Okay.
My hands are freaking sweaty.
Here we go, boys.
For some reason, I can't
Took us
hear
a minute
Snap.
after that starting command. One of the cars did not want to fire. So, we gave him some time. Here they come to the green flag. Green flag in the air. We're racing at Michigan. Greg dives it off in the turn. Oh, he don't really dive it. He takes it all the way to the high
Oh
side.
man, go lose
He's
a ton
gonna
of
lose a
positions.
lot of positions by doing so.
Chango to the lead.
Him and our front row literally just fell to the back on the first lap of the race.
Greg is running the high line.
Chango looking for that first win of the season and lock himself into the playoffs.
Greg fell all the
KJ
way to
still
the
looking
back.
for that first win. He's been fighting for it these past 5 weeks.
Here comes Ben Rhodes. Okay. Okay.
Ben Rhodes trying to fight on the outside, down the back stretch. No, he goes to the inside now.
Here comes KJ to the outside. I think he's gonna make it stick. Here's the run.
And KJ
Oh, he's
on
going
the
too high.
outside. He's gonna try to get around his
3 wide.
teammate. He's gonna catch the wall. He's gonna take the leap, and here comes our points leader, Steven, on the bottom.
What happened to Greg? He's way off pace.
Something has happened to the 35 car that we cannot get right now, but from what I'm seeing, he said he wanted to start in the back. I don't know why, but he wanted to. So he fell to the back. That's what I'm hearing, but that could be completely wrong. Meanwhile, our battle for the lead is still heated up as our points leader is still looking for the lead over KJ. Chango gonna look in the inside here.
Really impressed with Chango. He's had a bunch of tough weeks recently. He's right here battling for the lead.
Yes, that is true.
And Steven's following KJ everywhere he goes.
I'm hoping that our series goes to Heat 5 next season, folks, because next season we'll be able to see the laps and the positions way better, and our streams will look a lot cleaner. But until then, I'm using someone else's stream to see laps and intervals. That is why you see me look down every time.
Somebody just went to the wall.
Check see back here. We got Max
I
way
think.
off the pace.
Looks like Max lost it.
No, it was Jarhead. He's coming to pitch right now.
That's
First pit
costly.
road taker, Jarhead, down pit road. Snag, what do you got?
Guys, Jarhead said he had a loose tire. He turned it around off turn 3. He's gonna come in, change it, go out, finish the stage.
Alrighty. It's gonna cost him a ton of time and maybe even a couple laps. But meanwhile, here's our battle for the lead as our points leader goes to the high side. Steven trying to get around KJ. KJ is
That's
also
Andrew's
in-car
creeping up.
reporter right now, but he is very focused, so we're going to leave him alone.
Lap down.
Oh, into the wall goes Steven, just a tad bit there, but it's okay. He's going to gather it back up.
Let's go get a run off of it.
Max and Greg are way off the pace in the back.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with them.
Maybe they're trying to work something, I can't tell.
Greg has caught up to Max. A battle for the lead has really just been 3 cars right now, but there's a pack of cars behind them. If they can catch these guys, a lot can change.
Ben is really catching up. I've been watching his lap times, and he's really catching up to that top 3. And Andrew's coming too, in that 15 car.
He might be saving something for these three drivers as well.
See all these JDM cars running real great today.
Yes, they are.
They trying to fix the tape on the ground.
They did really good at the Glen, and they bring it to Michigan, and they're doing the exact same thing. Flex seal, flex tape, and flex glue all doing job out there today. I don't think that Zero is running flex today, though. I think he's running something different. Six laps left to the end of the stage. Does everyone have enough fuel?
Ooh, Ben Rhodes is in the grass. Oh, they're coming down pit road. Snag.
Guys, first takers here. This is a scheduled pit stop. Andrew and Ben Rhodes come down pit road. We're gonna take 4 tires and fill up fuel for the end of the stage. And I'm gonna pass it to my other pit road reporter, Ben.
Seems like they're gonna keep their but they're gonna be pretty close to
Oh, we got 2 other takers. Here comes KJ and his teammate Andrew.
Looks like JDM's all pitting. So, yeah.
Did they get down the pit road speed though?
Once again, bend over, looking for 2 in a row. Here he comes on the inside of our leader, but there comes Ben Rhodes off of pit road, and it's going to stop him from doing so.
I know what Greg and Max are doing.
Or do they have enough?
I know what Greg and Max are doing. They're saving gas so they don't have to pit. They've been doing that in practice, I forgot.
And here they come, our leaders down pit road.
Steven sped. There's no way he made it down.
Steven almost lost it coming to pit road.
Guys, this is a very hefty penalty here. He's gonna lose at least 15 seconds to the leader.
Your new leader will be Max as it cycles through here. Second place is now
And they've
Greg.
saved enough too.
Oh, Max in the wall.
Oh.
Max into the wall. It's gonna cost him the lead, maybe. Now he's gonna fight back on the high side here. And Greg is gonna get right behind him.
KJ has some damage. I don't know if he ran into something or...
Remember, Max has 1 win, and that came at Daytona. He has not won in a 1.5 mile or short track yet. Speaking of short tracks, you don't want to miss it. Not next weekend, but the weekend after, the X Series will be at Bristol.
It's Bristol, baby.
And that ain't just no day race either. That is nighttime Bristol. So you will see sparks fly.
Under the lights. The last great Coliseum.
Yes, it's going to be a good one. You do not want to miss it, folks. So after the race today, all the X Series drivers get a little break from the track.
KJ might need some flex seal to fix that car. Or flex tape.
Across the line this time by. It'll be 1 lap to go for this stage, and it is father and son battling it out.
They got a pretty big gap on the whole field now.
They do down the back stretch. He goes high on him.
Let's go get a run, take it to the bottom.
He's gonna try it. Nope, Max is gonna block. Max is going to win stage 1 off of turn 4. Max will take stage 1 here at Michigan.
I think Greg ran out of gas at the end.
That he did.
Caught by both father and son.
That he did. You are not seeing wrong right there, Austin. He ran out of gas coming off of turn 4.
That's what it looked like to me. I could tell he slowed down a lot.
It puttered as it went into turn 4, and it puttered all the way to the straight, and then it let off, and it completely was gone. He just coasted across the line. But Max, on the other hand, he was full throttle coming across the line there, so he saved enough, and he gets the stage win because of it.
He needs the race to finish that way too, because he's only 3 points behind Greg.
That he is. And then he could be the person to catch Steven.
He's been underrated all year. He's been getting consistent finishes, and it's been showing in the points.
Now now everyone will pit, and that should put Max and Greg on the front row here for the restart.
Their pit stop might be a little bit longer because they'll have more fuel to get. Everybody else should still have.
Yeah, they should be taking 1 to 1.5 cans.
And they keep the lead, just as I say. They come into the Geico restart zone, and we're green flag at Michigan for stage 2.
Look for KJ to be aggressive right here and try to get some spots, as he's really far back.
The stage is 12 laps. It's a short stage right
Letting
here.
everyone by.
They shouldn't have to pit this stage. Oh, snap! Ben is in the wall.
Here comes Steven. He's hungry for a win after not being in victory lane for a long time. It's Matt's pick tonight as well, so he's all over the rear end of the guy that's chasing him for the lead in points.
How about Chango? Big run from Chango. Here we go.
Yeah, I spoke to Chango before this race, and he was really happy about this race. Actually, he's been waiting for this one, so he's looking forward to Michigan. So we're going to see if we can put it in victory lane tonight. A lot of drivers hungry for a win. But that 35 car looking to start the streak of wins again after he had a long streak of wins. He had 3 wins in a row at one before last week. And then he didn't have that great of a race at the Glen. He got into a huge crash, which pretty much ended his race. And it looked like KJ was going to be the guy to win it at the Glen, and then his teammate completely just blew by him and took off with the Glen. And now we got to dive for the lead here. He's going to try to make it work. Not going to happen.
Greg really makes that middle to the low lane work more than I've seen than anyone in this league.
Yeah, he does. Here comes Chingo on the high side. He's going to try to side draft Steven. Oh, he tried to dive it in before Steven.
Ooh, it's going to cost Chango. He's going to lose his fire.
He touched the apron. He's going to go up the track here.
That was for KJ to get back in the mix.
Yeah, that's exactly what KJ wanted to see, is he's right back in the top 3 here. All of JDM right there in 3, 4, and 5.
Red, 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 red.
All dialed in tonight, and that 23 is giving the 35 all he can handle as he goes to the high side for the lead here at Michigan. Takes away Greg's line. Now can he use it to his advantage? Off of turn number 2. He's going to have the run down the backstretch.
Contact there.
But KJ's going to not elect to push him, so it's going to cost him as they use some Talladega and Daytona strategy here. Push each other down the backstretch.
Ooh,
KJ's going to get loose.
3 wide. Here comes Ben out of nowhere. Contact.
Django's just... This is what he wants to see back there.
Oh, yeah, and Max is creeping back up.
Yeah, and Steven looked like he was going to make a move there, and then he gets shuffled all the way back to 5th.
Really chopped Chenga right there.
Also, can you check if I'm lagging?
You're good on my screen, buddy.
It's...
The top 5 is all separated by 1 second each.
This is crazy racing, boys.
This is definitely more than I expected. I thought it'd be like a 2 or 3 car runaway, but it's a big 5 car battle back here. Up here.
What I would do is I'll try to hook up the JDM boys and get up front. Try to run away with this.
Here comes
they can't battle.
Bend Over. He's looking for 2 in a row, and he's got to get around one of the biggest, baddest rides in the X Series, and that's that 35 car Greg.
Last week's winner looking to make 2 in a row.
Mm-hmm. Five laps to go in stage 2.
Alright, now the JDM boys can hook up and try to get up to the front. Oh, aggressive move by KJ.
He goes bottom, he gets
Greg
sliced
in
up
those.
a little bit. Little slice action. Be 4 laps to go this time by for Greg, trying to win stage 2. Meanwhile, Max is trying to move through the field here again.
There's KJ to the bottom. Greg should have the momentum.
KJ's gonna try the bottom. He's gonna
Greg doesn't have
have.
a teammate. Oh, his teammate goes up with him.
Oh, that's gonna hurt KJ. Greg might be able to
KJ's
drive in.
teammate not giving him any
Oh.
favors.
There he goes. KJ's help this time. Oh, no, his teammate goes up high. Oh.
Nope, this time his teammate goes to his rear end. This should help him get by the 35. No, he's gonna split him.
Oh.
He's gonna try to go through
Oh.
wide.
Once again,
He
gonna hurt
tried to
KJ.
go
Oh,
through
KJ on the
wide.
apron. Oh, I thought he was
What
gone.
a save by KJ. But man, his teammate literally said, forget everything there, and just completely said, I'm gonna go 3 wide right here. Because there's 3 laps to go in stage 2.
If he'd worked with him, he would have been able to get up to second. I don't know why he didn't work with him.
We have
Yeah,
a
now
battle
they're-
for 4th place going behind these 3 cars.
Oh yeah, 4-car battle.
Yep, trying to catch up to Steven here is Chango. Chango's
If
having
they
a
try to
really
work
good
together,
race.
they could get up there.
Chango's having a really good race today.
He is.
In the top 5 the whole race so far. Down the back stretch 2 more times for stage 2. Turnover's gonna look for the move. Will he make it here? No, he will not. He's gonna
take it to
wait
the high
until
side.
that final lap. There he goes. Last
jumped up
lap of
low.
stage 2.
Tried
Who's
to.
gonna win it? He goes to the bottom. He takes the preferred line here.
KJ helped
gonna
him
have
out there.
teammate.
Oh, contact.
They're gonna be racing off
here
a
comes
top
KJ.
there for stage 2. The two gentlemen are side by side.
Oh! KJ!
Oh man!
Let's go! What a stage! Wow!
Holy cow! Wow is right, and that's our in-race reporter. Let's might as well just dial him up, KJ. How about that, man?
Man, I thought I won't pull it off, but you know, it's racing. I've got run and hold it, make a move. So, but I pulled it off.
Just arrived. Holy shit, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was an awesome finish there.
That was
for
insane,
sure.
dude. Beating and banging.
Whew. I'm sweating.
Final
I wish I was a
stage,
finish.
folks. After what I just seen, hopefully that is the final stage finish like that right there. We are going green flag again here in Michigan for the final time. Maybe not though, you never know, you might see a caution.
Oh, Chango going through the... Oh, he's going back now.
So far these X Series drivers have put on a show here at Michigan.
Oh.
Who is going to take home the checkered flag though? Chango's going to cut off Steven there, and he's going to make a move on his teammate as they're going to go 3 wide down the backstretch. Steven and Chango beating and banging in a turn 3 and 4.
KJ very aggressive on the short run.
Bendover's falling way back. So is Chango. Chango's starting to fall off here. There comes Max. Trying to get to the field, he gets slammed into.
Ooh. Oh!
Track, he's gonna save it though.
KJ back to the lead. Here comes Ben Rhodes. Trying to get into action. Okay.
If it stays green, they will have to pit at least once during this stage.
Go see a lot of short pits and trying to push out the strategy with cautions or something. Oh,
This
more
stage
contact.
is 28 laps. Their fuel run is 13 laps. So yeah, they will have to pit at least once.
Stevens ran Chango all the way up the track, and then almost took out Ben Rhodes. Oh!
Trying to pinch him down there is Greg, but KJ really wanted that high side right there, and he just gets it taken away from him. Here comes Bendover again. He was in 8th just a little bit ago, and he flew all the way back up here to the front. Try the high side. Gonna happen. KJ leads them down the backstretch. And they come off of turn 4. Greg's gonna look for a run here on KJ. Should get it. Maybe not. Okay, KJ's starting to pull away from these two.
Really big battle back in the pack after these 3 cars.
Oh, Ben Rhodes into the wall.
I think his car was
loose. Chango into the wall. Max in the wall. Big crash in turn 2.
Oh, I think his car was loose.
No caution. That's gonna cost some drivers.
No, Chango.
Oh wait, this is a caution.
No caution.
Nope. There's still green flag. That just costed 3, maybe even 4 drivers a chance at winning here today.
Poor Chango, dude. He's had such bad luck recently getting caught up in wrecks.
Holy cow. Well, I'll tell you one thing that helped, and that's Jarhead, is he has moved himself up into the top 5.
After a spin earlier, went down a lap.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
Back in this. Oh, and he touches the apron! Around his Jarhead! Slides into the wall!
We jinxed him!
Oh my! And he's going
balls.
to not take the pit road. Jarhead can't get away from bad luck as we jinx him. He looked pretty nice and he touches the apron and around he goes.
So we have another big battle for the lead here.
Meanwhile, the battle for the lead has heated back up as Greg is hungry for that lead again. Here comes Bend Over. He's going to get a run on the bottom. Looking for his teammate now is Bend Over. He now has second position. When do they pit is the question though, Snag.
Once these guys come in the next 8 to 10 laps, just for pit road services.
Alrighty. KJ must have got loose right there because he let his teammate right on the outside of him.
Yep. I did get this off of turn 2.
Oh, Andrew in the wall. Oh, he's going down pit road, but he missed pit road. That should cost him a lot of time.
22 laps remaining here at Michigan International Speed. Greg touches the apron. He saves it though.
No, that's a game changer.
A save. He went 360 and kept it in the gas.
Man, I was on board with them when that happened. That's a great save.
Wow.
But it's very costly for the win.
Now Bend Over. Now sets his eyes on his teammate as Fred makes a costly mistake, and now it's 2 JDM guys. Once again, the same 2 from last week are going to battle it out here at Michigan. Unless that 23 can creep in on him, which he slowly is.
Oh man, I feel bad for Greg.
Well, Matt, you picked him. Do you think he can catch these 2?
Yeah, I still have faith. I think as this race goes on, these frontiers are going to come together at some point, fighting for this lead, and we'll get a good opportunity.
And he's catching them without the draft, too, so he's got a fast Camaro.
Van Road's down pit road.
Really not many battles going on right now, but these 2 teammates are slowly creeping in on KJ, trying to make it a battle. Oh, the 51 almost came on the track and Kevin LePaged them.
Oh no.
That right there would have made someone mad, for sure.
Jarhead! Oh, Jarhead!
Jarhead saves it.
Oh my goodness. He almost pulled a Jimmy Johnson at Pocono.
Babe, what a nice save.
Oh, JDM teammates down pit road.
Yep.
Snag. Oh!
And the 23 is going to follow him! The 23 will follow him. He almost misses pit road, though.
Oh man,
Snag, what do you got down there?
Yes, guys, I'm very busy down pit road right here. KJ and Bend Over are gonna take both 4 tires and fuel, fill it up all the way to the end of the stage. I mean, race. Ben, the 23 is heading towards you, Ben.
Oh!
I think I'm
A wreck on pit road. The 23 slammed him.
and I'm topping off the gas tank.
Alright, I
Make it
got.
to the end.
Okay. I got Jarhead on me. Jarhead is taking 4 tires. Fix the damage he had from earlier spin and take full
KJ
fuel.
and bend over, exiting pit road and base speed.
Steven Smith exiting.
I
Greg,
saw
you're
that
coming
exit
out.
on pit road. It looked like Steven just plowed right through the right rear tire changer.
Yeah, he destroyed one of the JDM's tire changers.
I got Greg and Max, father-son duo coming down pit road. They are gonna take 4 tires and fuel as well. It's just to make it to the end of the race here.
Now there's some separation within the front too.
Hopefully that crew member's okay.
Yeah, now everything's really spaced out here. You really need a fast car to catch that number 4. And it does not look like Bendover has it right now as KJ is pulling away here at Michigan.
This is exactly what KJ wants to see. But there is a lap car.
Got a little lag coming from Bendover as well. He was driving on 2 wheels for a second there.
It's Andrew around Greg. Wait, did Andrew and Greg go down pit road?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, slams the wall just a little bit there. He's bent over. I'm guessing he's getting frustrated with the car because he is not gaining anything on that number 4 car. I'll tell you who is gaining on something, and that is at 23. He's starting to gain on Bendover here.
Guys, I have confirmation. These leaders will have to pit one more time as they are 3 laps short on fuel.
That changes everything.
You think we'll see some guys try to stretch it for a 1-stop?
Greg and Max are the closest to saving, which they are only 2 short.
Oh, that was probably their plan all along.
Yeah, but you know Greg would love to be up there with the leaders right now with that plan. He's catching them though. Can't count him out yet. He's using Andrew as a drafting teammate here.
He's been doing that for a couple of laps. Just coasting right behind him.
They're hooked up well.
Yeah, and they're slowly catching up to this 23 car.
Oh.
And when they catch him, maybe he can tag along with their little draft that they got going on, and they can catch up to Bendover and then set their eyes on the leader.
That's not what KJ wants to see.
KJ is starting to enter lap traffic as he comes off of turn 3 and into turn 4. He can now see one of the cars he has to lap.
Jared's coming up the pit.
He's found the wall again, looks like.
Jarhead will be filling in tonight as well for a Cup Series ride.
Oh man, his lap car could hurt KJ. Is that Ben Rhodes? It is Ben Rhodes. Ben Rhodes cost KJ a race at Kentucky.
KJ looking for that first win, man.
Jarhead's still in pit road.
Jarhead has pulled it to the garage, folks. He broke something in the right rear, is what we're hearing.
That was a disrespectful move by Ben Rhodes. Is he 2 laps down?
Ben Rhodes is 1. He's trying to protect.
Oh, okay. All right, that makes sense. I thought he was 2 laps down.
Nope.
Yeah, I thought he was pulling Logano right there, but he's not.
That's what it looked like to me.
Max, Erectus is entering the pits.
Oh.
Down a speed nicely. Doesn't get
Oh
loose.
boy.
Ben caught up a lot from that little mess up.
Max on pit road. Snag, what do you got?
Yeah, Max had a vibration on the right rear. Came in and switched it.
Alrighty.
Ben, if you're Max in this position, what are you doing right now in the car?
I'd say take two tires and a half tank. Try and push it to the end.
Well, what I want to ask is, if you are bend over right now, you're looking for 2 in a row, do you short pit to beat KJ tonight?
Oh yeah, definitely. You have to.
I could see 2 tire strategy coming to play, or no tires.
Yeah, or no tires. Yeah, just fuel for the end of the race. That'd be interesting. Yeah.
Half a can, I could see people take that.
But if I'm KJ,
Steven is wrecked. No, he's backwards trying to get back onto the pits.
How many times has he wrecked on the pit road today? That's
It
his
is a tough pit road to get onto, not gonna lie, but he's done it 3 times tonight now.
In the same spot too.
You'd think he would learn his lesson of not speeding coming towards pit road.
He played it perfectly. He was gonna undercut both of the cars ahead of him, but he blew it.
Nope, they are coming across the line right now. And he is on pit road. He should be coming off here soon. He would be a lap down.
He's coming out right now. You might be able to merge in front of him if you wanted to.
No, they've already passed.
There's 8 laps left here at Michigan for the LTI Printing 250.
guys, we have Chenko coming down pit road here. He's a few seconds behind, but he's our first taker here. Scheduled pit stop.
Here comes the
KJ,
leaders. KJ almost takes his teammate out and himself with him. What a close call right there.
I think this is a bad call for KJ.
Did not mean to do that. I think I got this off of
I think he should have stayed out as much as he could.
That might help Greg. Greg is closing a ton. Look at this.
7 laps to go. Greg is now sitting in 2nd place behind a driver that will have to pit. And Greg is saving fuel, just to let everyone know. As he comes off.
It's not that far behind Greg.
He has been.
Comeback.
Look at Andrew in 3rd place.
And he comes over in the wall.
He sped down pit road, guys. He wrecked it and sped. He sped.
And Andrew has a chance to win this race. Snag's
KJ.
pick.
Your new leader coming across the line. 6 laps remaining. He just got the fuel light, and it's Greg.
Oh no, Andrew!
Andrew's very loose.
What a
guys.
save!
Well, this changes everything. I don't know who's gonna win it now. They're everywhere.
This is insane.
Everyone's on different
man.
strategies.
Woo!
Here comes Greg. He has to have a perfect spit stop here.
It was
Mr.
perfect.
Rice keeps calling Greg.
Oh, good pit stop for Andrew too. As he almost
Andrew
spun
and
out.
Greg are on pit road. If KJ can get around the track, he will take the lead back. But these two take a quick pit strategy here. They could take the lead. They could keep the lead from him.
All right, KJ is barely about to enter turn 3 right now. Where are the leaders at?
They just went down pit road.
Still on
Are they
pit
getting
road.
pit stop already? Are they
Yep.
getting it?
Yeah, they just got
Yeah. What are they taking? Are they taking 2? No tires? What are they doing?
They're
No
taking
tires,
two
just gas.
No tires, just gas. Yeah.
Greg is taking 4 fresh tires.
Here comes Greg. He's out.
It's like Andrew did the same.
Oh.
Andrew and Greg both took 4 fresh tires, and KJ takes the lead. No doubt about it. He is flying here around Michigan.
That was a big mistake. That was a very big mistake. They should have not taken tires.
Looking for his first career win in the X Series this season. Here he comes off of turn 4. He has no one to worry about here in Michigan, and there is only 4 laps to go.
He's hammering himself right now, and he's just got to concentrate.
The only person to worry about is Greg, and he has 4 fresh tires, and
he's flying. He's coming.
He's catching him, but does he have time?
No.
Oh no.
What happened?
They scored.
Greg is catching him. He is taking seconds off every lap, but there's only 3 laps left to go. Does he have enough time, or is KJ cruising at this point? I say if it gets to 1 to go and he is not 2 seconds behind him, it's pretty much game over. 2 laps to go for KJ here in Michigan. Looking to put Flex Seal in the number 4 in victory lane for the first time this season and lock a playoff spot.
What a turnaround for Greg as well. He spun out, managed to come back for a second place finish as well.
He comes off of turn 4. 1 lap to go here in Michigan for KJ. This lap is sponsored by PassCar and the RDS League.
No mistakes and he's caught it.
Off of turn 2. Down the back stretch one more time.
And if Andrew doesn't spin, he'll get a top 3 in Michigan. How about that?
Into turn 3, off of turn 4. There's going to be a party in the number 4 camp tonight. KJ is going to bring it home here in Michigan. Let's go!
Yes, sir, KJ. Good win, man.
KJ.
Oh, they're wrecking at the line.
And they're wrecking at the line. Oh, the round has been over. He's completely sideways.
Let's
And
go.
off turn 4, Chango had a really good car tonight. He got caught up in a wreck that wasn't meant to be, and he's going to finish way in the back. But to it from our winner, KJ. How in the world did you do it out there?
I don't know. I short pit. I don't know.
I think KJ's too excited on Bush Beer right now to really explain what's going on.
Better be Bud Light.
Oh,
KJ, give us a good Bush or Bud.
Bush.
Alright. There it is. Bush.
Oh my god.
Wait, which one was that one? Is that Bush?
No.
Yeah.
No. That was Push. Wonder what it was.
Alright, who you guys want to interview next?
Greg.
In here.
Greg and Andrew.
Interviewing Greg and Andrew. He's not making it? Oh, the 88, dude. Dude, what happened though? Like literally. Okay, I'll check it out. Alright, we're interviewing Greg first. Greg's on his way in here.
Oh my god, dude. Let's go.
Ben Road had the fastest lap.
What?
39.113.
Okay.
Greg, man, second place, but you gotta be feeling good after spinning out, man. How was that race for you?
After fighting for that second and first spot and getting on that dang apron, man, I'm glad to finish second.
Yeah, that was a fun race to watch from the booth up here. You were fighting all of JDM. I mean, they were all over you. JDM was all over the place tonight.
I think that's all that was on the track, wasn't it?
JDM?
That's all I see.
You and Max looked pretty fast there in stage 1. I don't know what happened to Max. So it looked like he got caught up in that wreck that didn't round caution, but other than that, Max looked pretty fast.
Yeah, we had stage 1. Everybody else had to pit. We didn't.
Well, man, you enjoy that second place finish, and it takes away what happened last week at the Glen for sure.
Oh, yeah, it does, buddy. Second place is way better than 5th place, in my opinion.
We won't see you next weekend, but we will see you the weekend after as you guys race in nighttime racing in Bristol.
Yes, sir.
Be looking forward to it.
KJ.
All right, who's the last person we're interviewing? Andrew. He's gonna be a fun one to interview because he came out of nowhere at the end of this race. Man, that sucks for Jarhead, dude. Prayers are with him for sure. Hopefully he joins. I send him an invite. Greg, are you able to go join that party again and tell him to come in here? Alright. Andrew.
To do some burn up, boys.
Run it down.
Oh my god, dude.
Okay, dude, you can go burn it down, and we are going to be waiting for Andrew, and then after that, does not look like we have a commentator, folks. So if you want to see the Cup race, you will have to watch it from my point of view on the Twitch channel, which is Twister J9, no capitals, no spaces. If you guys want to see that, it'll be on that channel tonight. No commentary though. You'll just hear a car all night long. Hopefully we have commentary back after next weekend because it's Bristol racing and I do not want to not have a commentator for that. That's going to be a great race to commentate.
Yeah, dude.
Andrew's coming in.
Hey, Greg, good racing, man.
Yeah, buddy, man. Good job, man.
A long time coming, too.
Yeah, it was.
Alright, I'm gonna go live.
Wait till y'all see the pre-race show we had. It was literally awesome.
It was lit.
We got
Andrew, man, out of nowhere, dude, you come in and finish in the top 3. How about it?
Oh man, yeah, that was a tough grind there at the end. I was trying to work with Greg there for the last pit stop. In the last pit stop, I don't know what happened, but the guys in the pit crew were bad. But still came back from like 4th and finished 3rd. So all in all, it was a great run, and I'm looking forward now to The next race, which is Bristol, I think. So.
Yep, Bristol.
Yeah.
We'll see you not next weekend, but the weekend after, and you go night racing at Bristol. Yes, that'll be a fun one.
Yes, sir.
But
Congrats,
until
buddy.
then, folks, this has been the RDS and Pass Car League channel for the X Series season here at Michigan. I've been with Snag, Steph, Nat, and Ben. Hopefully we'll see you guys, not next weekend, but the weekend after for some Bristol racing under the lights.
It's Bristol, baby.